makes this paintball?
What makes us unique is that we are the paintball company run by paintballers and backpackers and people from all over the world. If you notice all the flags on the back, these are all the people, all where our offices are, all where we work. So basically what this company does is it's a partner of Delta Force, and Delta Force produces the world's best paintball equipment. All right, your top-of-the-line Inferno range for the semi-pros, all the best people use Delta Force, all right? And what we do is we find the best paintballers, all over the world, not necessarily the people who are the most accurate or something, but the people who love it the most, right? And the people who are most excited about it. And we get them together, and then we come up with wicked games. So basically, we get a little bit pissed, and then we come up with stuff like Tomb Raider and getting people in Cinderella costumes and all sorts of crazy shit like that, to be fighting your way into paratrooping bridges, blowing up stuff. And it's just because we have so much energy from young people all over the world who love paintball, we can powerhouse through it, and that's how we became the world's biggest paintball company.
Oh, awesome. So you're a paintballer yourself?
Yeah, it's good stuff. I started off back in America, so it was something like my mate Eric originally twisted my arm into, because I didn't really want to go. I consider I was a gamer first.
Yeah.
You can tell just by looking at my fucking head, can't you? Yeah. But then Eric said, no, paintball, man, it's awesome. And eventually I gave in and said, okay, this is the best. It's because it's like real life video games, man. You can feel the adrenaline rush. You can feel it when the bullets whistle past your head. You're moving around. You feel more alive doing it, because you got that risk of dying, in the back of your head, because you're in this world of imagination, right? And that's also conveniently the real world. And so it's a feeling you can't get doing other stuff. It's this synthesis of my gaming imagination and then reality where it hurts when it hits you. You feel it. You know what's going on, and it's something you don't get to experience just in everyday life wandering around.
Yeah,
it's pretty great.
Yeah, you were saying about those different setups, like the Cinderella thing. Can you explain that?
All right. So basically, what PG prides itself on is having a lot of really creative people. So what we do is we take some setups that we duplicate all over. So everywhere has 15 to 30 foot pyramids that we do, because Leon is a big fan of the Tomb Raider game.
Yeah.
And so everywhere has those. A lot of places that we do have the Wild West towns. A lot of places we buy decommissioned aircraft, and we recently built a couple tanks from scratch to try to get more stuff going on. But what IPG does is we all have a couple drinks, and then we come up with cool new ways to interpret it. So the original way for doing the airfield mod was to get a bunch of people packed in, and they were paratroopers. Now my boss Al actually came up with this, because he was in the Royal Artillery for a few years. He trained with some SAS guys from the British forces, and so he knows what it's about. And you charge out in the back, you fight your way through trenches and tunnels and things, try to plant a bomb under a bridge and blow it up. But recently we got a girl on the team. She said, you know what if we had a hostage crisis? I go in there because people like to rescue girls. And then Al said, wait, I get what you're saying. When you rescue somebody, it should be a princess. And then we all made Mario references, because it was like 12 o'clock at night, and that's what we do. And then I was like, let's get their mate in a tutu, because that's way funnier. And then, of course, since it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, we all said that's a brilliant idea, fell off our chairs laughing and stuff like that. But the test of a really good IPG idea is if it's still a good idea when you wake up with a hangover the next day. Yeah.
So most of it's just from a night of drinking.
Yeah. Well, it's that's the way it works. And then we do that for a little while, and that's the game we play. And then we say, all right, let's change it up and do something different. So we're always improving, always changing, and it's that energy and that enthusiasm professionalism that keeps IPG on the very top.
Yeah, it's sick, man. Like, there's not many around here, so it's good to see that there's finally one around Victoria.
Yeah, it's good stuff. There are actually more than 7 sites in Victoria, so there are 7 that IPG works with. All right, that use Delta Force equipment, so they're top of the line. We only like to work with people who are using the premier product. We don't like people to go and have a worse experience paintballing. Let's say paintball's not cool, because we're all paintballers. We love it, right? So we partner up with the best paintball centers in Victoria. So we've got 6 in country Victoria, including one that's technically New South Wales. So you can sneak up there and play with the bigger guns, even if you're under 18. Because them New South Whalers be crazy, right? And then we've got 2 within the city of Melbourne, down in Dingley, right next to the airport. Moorabbin, you know where it is?
Yeah.
All right, so that's where we keep our airplanes and stuff. That's the 5-star rated site in Victoria. It's got loads of different games, and that's where we tend to hang out most. And then there's another one in the city center where you can do some indoor paintball, which is a bit of a different experience, but it's got a pub attached, so people like it.
All right, thanks, man. We're doing heaps.
Hey, no worries, man. You have a good time.
Yeah, I'm stoked to show up.
I'm stoked to see you there, man. So when you crush out them interviews, I'll see you all down there on the site. All right, have a good one, gents. Oh, wicked. All right, smash it out, gents. Have a good time at Super.